Hello, I've
Okay.
missed you. I've missed
Me too. Long time no see.
you. No, I know sometimes my sort of I guess work output can kind of seem like it's coming up and down in cycles in a sense, but
Yeah, I
as
understand.
soon as I saw what you sent me, there was this everything looks good with that background, right? Like as soon as we put it
Is
on that
that
background,
background or my design was good?
it could be your design. It could be your design. No, I was like again, it's like a good start.
Mm,
It's not quite what I imagined, but when it's passed over, it's kind of like all of a sudden because you're sort of getting into your to me your what do you call it? Your aesthetics, right? You're playing, and the aesthetics match the other aesthetics, and I'm taking conceptual maps and sort of
yeah.
understandings and kind of going, okay. So it's quite an interesting creative process, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. Last time I saw that you like that green platform, you like that green plate I designed. I think that maybe you like that green, and I try this time to design in green theme. I don't know you like that or no.
Okay, yeah. Do you want to bring it up and we'll take a look?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you're calling
Oh,
it green chem?
I'm disabled for
Oh,
sharing.
wait. Okay, sorry. Okay, you should be able to do it now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So the first thing is like the setup
Mm-hmm.
is an 8. It's not a 4. If you look at the design close,
Picture.
there's 8 points.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Let me write.
Okay.
Okay.
I would increase the size about 30%.
Mm-hmm.
The word individuality, give it put the word individual.
Mm-hmm.
Crescendo in the middle, make it as big as start and finish.
Mm-hmm.
If it goes 30%, we need some sort of space, because the start is like the beginning, right? Like the start, the setup, the build up, the crescendo, the ease out, the connect and unify, the finish are doorways into the missions. So
Mm-hmm.
each series has a 7-step
Mm-hmm.
process, which this is the process, right? So what we're looking at doing is having a universal process
Mm-hmm.
that planetary guardians go through, and that each mission you go start, set up, build up, crescendo, ease out, connect and unify, and finish.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
So what
okay.
this is the conceptual model behind the transformation process that people go through in chat frenzy, with a start mission, a setup mission, a build
Yeah.
up mission, crescendo mission, ease out mission, connect and unify mission, finish mission,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Okay.
So just to let you know what this is, right? Like we're designing software, and this is, I don't know if you got this yet, but we're designing software with models first.
Mm-hmm.
And then we build it around the model, and then we get the software to do, sort of what is necessary. So it may be very different from how you were taught to build, right?
Yeah. Um, Mm, Do you think these are all should be clickable?
At some point, this is what we want, because like this is just the framework first. But at some point, the facilitator is like, this could be the facilitator's screen to
Mhm.
take the students through the process.
Uh-huh.
So the
I
student
understand.
so the student needs to understand it, but the facilitator needs to actually put it into action.
Okay.
So what we're doing here is like, and the thing is, as you can see, right, there's this balance point between love and fear. And that's the big thing, the big paradigm shift. That's the, are we in love or are we in fear?
Yeah.
But because the crescendo could be the negative crescendo and a really bad experience, let's say, if everyone goes into fear. And I'm just giving, more of the philosophical things behind this. And what we're doing is the planetary guardian comes in as an individual, and then they have to get on a team, and then they have to actually, connect to the community. The whole community's there now, right?
Yeah.
So we're taking them through this transformation process of a planetary guardian who's by themselves, and then they get read, like they have to be set up right to reach this crescendo where the team comes together. That's like we're aiming at the team coming together to have a really fun, great, state changing experience, like a crescendo that is just like everyone on the team. Yeah, I'm a planetary guardian. Yes, I am. You know what I mean?
Yes, you're right.
So the crescendo is like in music or in making love or in life, where that beautiful sort of like, we're building people, we're building teams, we're building communities to reach a higher state of love.
Yeah, you're right.
But to do so with software, is like, okay, which, we do, but it's through communication, right? We have to sort of like get the fear down, get the love up. And
Yeah,
so what,
exactly.
so here, like looking at the middle where we have, there, you might want to put a heart in there, right? Where love is, like somehow in the background. So
Yeah.
like symbolize the love, and in the bottom symbolize fear. Okay.
Yeah.
Each one of these is going to be clickable. There needs to be an icon that you can touch, that's like an FAQ that goes into a video to explain, this is the start, this is what a start is, this is a
Mhm.
setup, this is what a setup is, this is the buildup, this is what a
Okay.
buildup is, then crescendo, this is what a crescendo is. So the facilitator or the designer, because then we go to the teacher, right? Because there's the teacher, facilitator,
Yeah, you're right.
student. Now the teacher is trying to teach something that the
Mhm.
facilitators don't know and the students don't know.
Yeah.
And they're taking them through a learning process, which is 7 steps every time, right? That they go
Mhm.
through this process, but for each teacher, it's going to be different, with a different set of like conversation type. Like each one of these steps is going to have a value
Yeah.
and a convo type, right?
Right.
And maybe other lenses, so that this is the framing. So like, let's say at start, you have a cooperation and investigation. So maybe at the start, the facilitator brings them into the chat room, and the facilitator finds out, okay, who in there is willing to cooperate 100%. We're trying to find out, we're investigating,
Great.
how are we going to create cooperation between the people coming to make the team, right?
Yes. Right.
So when we shift that, and let's say, how do I shift this? Just wait a sec. Okay. So let's say the setup
Mhm.
setup is now they've all agreed to cooperate. It's actually, this is different than I thought, because I thought the value program, the convo type, but the convo type is more focused on the value, because it's like, if we can get them to cooperate, and if we, okay, how do we motivate people to be in the love paradigm? Right. So now this is the second, this is the setup, right?
Yeah.
So now in the chat room, they're going to have a conversation about what motivates them about love,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah. You're right.
So do you see the movement? Like each step, you have a different convo type and a different value that gets programmed by the teacher, because the teacher is designing the 7-step process. So this particular map is going to be at the teacher level. And so we need to have this kind of like, you know, a toggle switch. Like we need teacher, facilitator, we need the administrator, teacher levels on this map, so we can use this map in different ways for each one of the different people that are using it, right?
Yeah. I have a question about when you said that these are clickable. Uh, mm, the page that I sent to Noah, he wants to design. We don't prototype it, so it will possible after designing I prototype it, because I sent him the CSS codes. But I don't know when I click the student, which of the exactly which page do you like, for example, open, or when we click the teacher, which page will open, you know that?
Okay. This is what I want. Okay. The one with all the black buttons, you know,
Uh,
the one with the black buttons don't work. The black buttons indicate that it's not open. Okay.
uh-huh.
So you need to make a new map that has the planetary guardians with the shiny buttons, right? The blue shiny buttons. All the other ones have the black buttons. Okay. And that's the student. That's the
Okay,
student one.
I will check that. And about the video that you said, when hover in each of the, for example, planetary guardians and the others, you want to show a video.
Yeah.
You want it shows the video in the center of the page, or?
Yeah. And have it like have a metal framing
Mm-hmm.
that matches like the planetary guardian blue shiny.
Uh-huh.
Have it like whenever we're in, like if we're in the elites, it's gold shiny.
Mm-hmm.
If we're doing a video, if we're doing for classification.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to have a gold for the elite, silver for the middle class, the
Yeah, I understand.
copper. Okay. You got that? Okay.
Yeah. So I will send a picture of them that frames for you. So we talk about that.
Okay. And so you're working with Nova
Yeah.
to get this, so it's like online clickable, right? Because we're going to build it as we go, right? As soon as we get it up, boom, we pop it up.
I sent the first page, homepage header part and chat stream part CSS code for Noah, and he said I will tell you what happened. I don't know what he can program. He can write the code or no.
Because I mean, like for you, like this is perfect in a sense. Like what we need to create the, okay, I design it, goes to you, you do this, then it goes to Nova, or if we need someone else to do another part,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? This should be quick and easy to go from interface to online, right? It should just
Yes.
be like, it shouldn't be a major thing.
I think you need someone to code write the just front end part of your code.
Just the end part.
Yeah.
Okay, could you tell Nova exactly what that person needs to do? We need to put a volunteer up on LinkedIn, get another person, and we want to create the flow thing. So Nova's not doing much work. You're not, everyone's doing what they need to do, and then pass it on to the next person.
I will send to Noah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Do you have any comments?
When I first saw it, I liked it. I liked it immediately, just in the general, okay, it's good enough in terms of the first aesthetic. So very good on your part. Yeah, and I was, for me to go from paper to this, it could go anything. Like, I know how new this is for you, but this is kind of, I'm sure you're entering new areas of creativity, right? With learning the program, and
exactly.
Yeah, I'm sure this takes a lot of time to do this as you're learning how to do what you're doing, right?
Yeah, I improve my Photoshop a lot.
I'll bet. So I like, the metal side, right? Because it's got to be gamey, it's got to be metal, it's got, like, we're building a big metal bunch of pipes coming together, basically, in many ways, right? So but I want you to bring, as I tell you what this is, I want you to bring your own creativity and stuff in, right? So under Planetary Guardians, have a title of 7-step pulse model.
Okay. Like the student page.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you make the student page shinier? It's got to be brighter. It's too dull. It should almost be like, it's the title. It needs to be like the brightest thing on the page.
Okay, I check it.
Okay.
Okay.
Why are we so smaller? Start and finish needs to be a different font. We need to have the setup, build up, ease out, and connect and unify to be more readable. So it needs to be like bigger. I know we're making.
When I changed it, you said 30%, maybe bigger than, maybe it will happen.
Yeah, so 30%, the whole thing, but those words have to pop out. We need to be able to read them from far away, right?
Okay.
There needs to be something for the crescendo. There needs to be a symbol. There needs to be like an explosion, like something with fire that's different from the metal. That's to show it's a crescendo. It's like woo.
Okay.
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 A pulse, think pulse. Okay, do you know how you have it silver? Right? Do you know how you have it silver?
Yeah.
We need one of these for the elite, for the middle class, ruling class Planetary Guardian. There's going to be one of these on each, but each with the different metal. Okay.
Okay.
There needs to be some sort of the start and the finish. We need to have energy coming into the start. Like there's energy that's coming in, and then there's energy that's coming out. Okay.
Okay.
So it looks like something's coming in and being transformed and then coming out. So the out doesn't look the same as the in. It has to look bigger and better as in terms of energy. The connect and unify, if you look at it, the symbol is the Enneagram. You want to write this down. ENN, E-A-G-R-A-M.
Mhm.
Study that. It's very important.
I will study that.
There's a symbol. It's a symbol called the Enneagram.
Mhm.
If you look on my diagram, it's 9 points, but here it's shifted.
Mhm.
Okay. So big thing for you. You got to draw the lines. You have to draw those lines in because the connect and unify is a 9, is an Enneagram symbol. It's not just a triad.
You like I put the points in the image, or it doesn't matter?
Well, no, the points need to be in the image.
Okay.
Um,
Oh.
we need some way to show 7 doors. Underneath start, underneath setup, underneath build up, underneath crescendo. Like we need like maybe a 20-30% transparency door
Mhm.
under each one. That's going to be another map. We'll get this map, and then another map will be this map plus those 7 doors.
Mhm. Do you think it looks good?
We'll have to see.
Yeah, you're right.
Remove the individuality, group, and community,
Mhm.
and then like there's going to be a page that's like explaining the model video page, right? Where you
Okay.
press the thing. This is just explaining the model. Watch the videos. That's a page. Another page is going to be the actual mission page, where we have these doors and people are watching these doors. Like first mission, you go in, boom, this is how you go. We're creating the entry into the game, right?
I understand.
Okay. Okay, so you think you got enough?
Yeah, I think these needs lots of creativity.
Do you think you need some help, or do you think you can do it on your own?
I try to do this my own. If I need, I will tell you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, we're pressing your creative limits. We're giving you as much time as you need, and I look forward to seeing what you're going to do. It's exciting.
Yeah, it will be exciting. Thank you. You
Okay.
have many comments.
And if you have any questions, quick questions, just let me know.
No, right now. Thank you.
I mean, at any time, just if you got questions.
Okay, yeah, I email you if I have questions.
Yeah.
I email you.
Like I'm quick to jump in a call if you need whatever you need. Just let me know. I'll pop in. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Great
Thank
to see
you.
you.
Have a good day.
Okay. Bye.